Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday. I know this video is getting to you late, and I apologize, but I really wanted to show you guys exactly what it's like to start meal planning from point A to point B and everything in between and get a true time estimate. I do apologize for the background noise. I've got two of my English bulldogs up here in the office with me. They like to kind of stay tucked under their mama's feet all day, and they are a little loud, so thank you for bearing with me on that. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week so far. I hope you guys have started using Pinterest in a different way. I hope you guys have started, saving recipes that draw your attention just when you have those few extra minutes in your day and just you're able to drop them in, and that you were able to learn how to really organize your meals based on your family activities calendar, as well as, master a craft and organize grocery list. All of those things really do play a key role in meal planning and helping save time. Tomorrow we will be talking about meal prepping, which is a huge time saver when you know what to prep and what to wait until the day you cook. So I have got my Pinterest board ready to go. I've been dropping recipes in with all of you guys this week, and I want to show you what it's like to meal plan start to finish. So I am actually meal planning exactly what I'm going to have next week to eat. This will be my family's meals next week. And I do this weekly. It takes me less than an hour. And once you get a system down and once you get your templates down and your Excel stuff saved, and all you have to do is go enter in the information week over week, you will get the hang of it. It does move faster, but you'll really notice a transition into just a more organized dinner hour, from not that panic-stricken, have to go through the drive-through. You're not wasting money. You're buying what you need for that week, nothing extra, and there should be minimal waste, if any, just because life does throw curveballs from time to time. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we are going to get started. Okay, so there's probably a little bit of a delay, so I'm going to just kind of walk you through the steps again while my computer share screen catches up with everybody. So the very first thing I did is I went to my Pinterest board, and I'm going to look at the recipes that I've been saving to that secret board all week and use those recipes as my base. I'm not going to start over and start searching because I've been doing it a little bit each day. And if you drop 2 or 3 recipes a day, you have more than enough options when you go to meal plan the coming week. Plus, there's always those meals your family just loves. So there's at least one night a week that I don't use a recipe. I will show you guys in a minute how I do that. But then I'm going to take a look at my, the first thing I'm going to do is actually look at my calendar and see what's coming up this week. And then I'll match my meals to my day based on time constraints. And then we'll go ahead and make the full grocery list. And then Saturday, while my daughter is at an extra cheer practice, I'm going to go to the grocery store. So I have a 2-hour window to drop her off, go to the grocery store, get what I need, go back, pick her up. And that's it. I'm done. So normally I do only meal plan Monday through Sunday, but because I'm going to the grocery store on Saturday this week, I need food for Sunday. So this week is a little bit different. I'm going to do Sunday to Sunday. So hopefully it's caught up by now. And here's my Pinterest board that I've been working with all week. But really, let me take a look at my calendar, because that's going to dictate what my days look like. So Monday, we have cheer and volleyball. And I will not be driving my daughter, so I can actually cook a meal on Monday. It just needs to be ready early. So that's a meal. Tuesday, my daughter drives herself to a game. Wednesday, I am gone, so Wednesday night is a slow cooker meal. Thursday will be a meal that I prep early and that I have ready to serve at 5 o'clock. Friday, we're home. Saturday, we are at a cheer competition and we don't know the time. So Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to need a slow cooker meal. So off the bat, Wednesday, I need a slow cooker meal. And Saturday and Sunday, I do as well. And I'll be honest with you, when I write down slow cooker meal, that doesn't mean it's always a slow cooker meal. Because it's a cheer competition and I don't really know what it's going to be like, I could easily assemble something like on Friday, have it in the fridge, and my family can pop it in the oven in case our schedule, we don't usually get our schedules until Thursday. So slow cooker meal means that just is a night that I need to have leftovers, slow cooker meal, or prepare something earlier in the day that just has to pop in the oven when the time is there, when it's time to eat. So other than that, I'll be home. They're pretty standard week ahead. So before I go to my recipes, I'm going to fill out everything for my breakfast all the way through. This Sunday, I'm going to be making a recipe off of Pinterest. So I'm going to scoot this over a little bit so I can type at the same time. And that's going to be the ham, apple, and sweet potato scramble. I like to cook breakfast on the weekends since the weekdays are kind of in a crunch on time. So I will make that. It's paleo, it's gluten-free, but I'm going to add a can of buttermilk biscuits because just the Pillsbury ones, just little Southern twist on it. Okay, now during the week, my breakfasts are the same. I'll talk through it, but I do something every other day. So for Monday, I'll do my Greek yogurt. And I buy the Greek yogurt out of Trader Joe's. It's the best flavor, coconut cream. It's the one I go to every time. I'll add some granola to that. Tuesday is going to be 4 egg whites, 2 turkey bacon. If I can spell bacon. And half of a grapefruit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight and copy and paste for every other day because that's just what we're going to eat. And I'll do that. You know what? I'm going to delete that. I'm going to make something there. Okay, so then Tuesday and Thursday is the same. And you guys, I eat this stuff every week, so I know what I eat. You guys know what you eat. Don't get complicated. Just keep it simple. Keep your breakfast similar. Now, my kids for breakfast, they make their own stuff. My daughter does like these freezer burritos, and one doesn't eat breakfast at all, which I know is terrible, but I'm lucky to get a banana in her out the door. And then my other one eats a banana every day, banana or yogurt. Or she likes the yogurt parfaits also. So she'll eat Greek yogurt and granola and strawberries with me. Okay, Saturday I'm going to go ahead and do, it's always hard on a cheer competition. I'm going to do healthy pancakes, which by the way is a 2-ingredient pancake. It's only eggs and banana and it's delicious. And I'll do that with like a fruit salad. And then for Sunday, because I could be here, I might not be here, I'm just going to do eggs, bacon, and biscuits. And that way, if I'm not home to cook it, my husband can whip that together pretty quick. So there's breakfast. It's done. Lunch every day for me is Shakeology. I will never give that up. It will never change. It is the absolute best thing that I've done for myself in 2016. So I'm going into my 2nd year of it. So that's my lunch every single day. I can make it at home. It's all the nutrients and the vitamins that I need, and it just completely makes me feel better. It keeps me healthy, keeps me energized. So I have it at lunch. A lot of people that drink it for breakfast, but I really like it for lunch. So that's it. Sorry, let me turn my phone off. I apologize. Now let me bust out the snacks. So I always do fruit for a morning snack, and a fruit and a protein, and a fruit, and then in the afternoon I do like a veggie. So I already know my macros. Now, if you are somebody who is trying to figure out a good meal plan for your goals, like you're needing to figure out what your macros should be for weight loss or weight gain or weight maintenance, then let's talk. I'll happily sit down with you and help you figure out the perfect macros, which is proteins, carbs, and healthy fats that your body needs to do what you want it to do. Okay, so my morning snacks, I love grapefruit. So I will typically have grapefruit almost every day. And here's a fun fact for you guys. If you don't know this, grapefruit, do y'all see I cannot spell? Grapefruit, actually, when you eat it in its natural form, will, in all honesty, block your body from absorbing carbohydrates as carbohydrates. Like it blocks it naturally. You don't have to use some pill to do that. It blocks it naturally. Half a grapefruit a day. Okay, and so the days that I eat grapefruit at my breakfast, I will switch that up. And I actually love red grapes, the seedless grapes. That's always really fun to have as well. And I know that they're a high sugar fruit, but guys, if you're eating them in the morning and you're eating just a portion, which is a cup, you're going to burn through that really quick. So don't be scared of fruit. Okay, afternoon snack. I will do carrot sticks with hummus. I will do red bell pepper strips and 1 boiled egg. And I will just alternate this. So you can see, and I eat snacks on the weekend as well. So I definitely want to take this all the way across the week. When you eat vegetables and a protein in the afternoon or a healthy fat like that hummus, you are giving your body what it needs to get you through the dinner hour. And I know that between lunch and dinner is where a lot of us crash. Our energy crashes, our mood kind of. Get yourself some starchy vegetables or some carbs through your vegetables and some protein. I promise you'll get through that lull of the day a lot easier. Okay, so now we're gonna get to dinner. Now I have a split screen. My computer's big, so I can do that. If you don't have a split screen, just go back and forth or click on top of each other like I am. But first thing I'm going to figure out is my slow cookers, and I need 3 of them. So either a slow cooker or something I can make in advance. And off the bat, I'm going to do the slow cooker creamy Southwest chicken dinner. Y'all see that right here? So I'll make that Wednesday. I'm actually going to just call it Southwest chicken slow cooker meal. And I'm trying to think. I'm a huge fan of Whole30 recipes, so that's why you'll see a lot of that on my meal plans. I will probably serve that over brown rice for my kids. I won't eat the brown rice. I don't like the way it feels when I go to bed, when I have like a heavy carb on my stomach, but my kids would love that with rice. We've made this before and it is delicious if you're looking for some flavorful, very healthy, Whole30 approved slow cooker meals. Okay. Okay, this Zuppa Toscana is one of the best soups I've ever had in my life. My daughter and I took a road trip to Arkansas, and I'm telling you right now, I will not stop at fast food on my way on the road. I will not do it. And so I made 2 soups, that one for me and broccoli cheddar for her. Hers was not healthy. Mine is very healthy. And she preferred mine, and so did I. You stop at a gas station and you can use their microwave, maybe buy like something to not feel guilty, like maybe a bottle of water or get your kid a drink or something. But I bought her actually like a little piece of chocolate and used their microwave and stayed driving on the road. Now, soup was a little difficult to eat on the road. I didn't think that process through, but if you're not driving, it's a really good soup. Okay, so this is not necessarily a slow cooker meal, but I'm going to turn it into one just by keeping it on low all day long. So I will make this on Saturday morning before we go to our cheer competition, and it will be ready when my family wants it. Zuppa Toscana soup. And that needs nothing with it. It is so delicious. Okay, and I need one more. I've got that slow cooker basil, but I think I'm going to make the slow cooker Asian chicken lettuce wraps because that is a slow cooker meal and my family can eat that when they're ready. So Asian, how about just chicken lettuce wraps? And I won't eat this, but I will give my kids jasmine rice with that because jasmine rice is just delicious. Okay, so there's my slow cooker meals. They're totally chosen because they were already here. Okay, now I'm going to find the rest of my dinners. So what have I pinned this week? My kids love the drumsticks and they're easy to eat. So we're gonna make the, let me switch these around. Garlic and paprika chicken. Looks like that's baked. So I'm gonna do that on a Tuesday because that is something that I could make ahead of time and just pop it in the oven when it's time for dinner. Garlic and paprika chicken. And I will serve that with some green beans. Look, they have asparagus and rice with it. I think I'm going to do green beans and brown rice. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so there's one meal. 4 more to go. Okay, this walnut crusted lemon chicken piccata, and it's Whole30 approved. It is delicious. So I'm going to do chicken piccata on Sunday since I will be home this Sunday to cook. I will make that with asparagus. You know what? I'm not going to make that. I'm going to make that on Monday. Chicken piccata, asparagus. Looks like they have noodles with it, so I'm going to make it with zoodles. We love zoodles. You know the zucchini noodles? Okay, so for dinner here, now this is a recipe that's not a recipe. We do it once a week. My husband will be home tomorrow night, so we're going to have grilled salmon. Oh my gosh. Grilled salmon. I usually have asparagus with my salmon, but I'm going to do a sweet potato. And then I'm going to do, trying to think of a vegetable my kids like a lot. I'm going to do zucchini with it. And that's not a recipe. I'll make my sweet potatoes. My husband will grill the salmon. We always season it with rosemary, and I have rosemary bushes in my backyard, and then some lemon slices, and it's delicious. Okay, so I need 2 more meals. Let's see. Salmon. I've got 3 chickens in a row, so let's find something that's not chicken. Okay, we're going to do these oven-baked Italian meatballs. These are also Whole30 approved. If you haven't had them yet, they're very good. So we're going to do meatballs, and I'm going to make a Greek salad to go with that, a large Greek salad to go with that. And then something for Friday. We'll be home on Friday, so I'm going to do these enchiladas, these healthy turkey enchiladas. We love Mexican food. So turkey enchiladas, and I will actually have this with black beans and sliced avocado. Okay, so there's dinners. My dinners are done. We're ready to go. Kids' lunches. Now, I don't have to have a lunch on Sunday because they don't go to school on Sunday and Monday, so I black those out. So my kids' lunches vary a lot. They just kind of eat different things, so I'm just gonna write down what they eat. They love turkey burgers, turkey burger patties. They have it with fresh guacamole, fresh pico, and black beans. That's one of their go-to favorite lunches. Just so you know, I will always add a fruit and I will always add a veggie. I might not have it listed on here, but I always have veggies and fruit in their lunches every day with a bottled water. Okay, good old-fashioned PB&J sandwich. They'll have it with pretzels, a fruit, and a veggie. That's classic. Okay, they will do ravioli with pepperoni. My kids don't eat Italian food. Like, we don't eat Italian food in our house with like the red sauce. So they'll just have like that. I think it's like the bruschetta brand. It's the refrigerated ravioli stuff that you can buy. And we'll just get the pepperoni out of the deli, not the packages, but like the deli pepperoni from Boar's Head. And then with that, they'll get a mozzarella stick, like a cheese stick, And then I will give them berries for fruit and carrots for that meal. Okay, what day are we having? Okay, so I also like to look at the leftovers and see if there's anything like that. Zuppa Toscana soup, if I was having that Wednesday, my kids would take that in their lunch for, Thursday as leftovers. Then another lunch that they really like is turkey roll-ups, which is just, I get turkey out of the boar's head, I'll roll it up with some cheese, nothing fancy. They'll do cucumbers with ranch. They typically do like a goldfish. And yes, I have older kids, but they still eat like elementary kids. And then for a fruit, they love pineapple. And here's a fun fact. I don't always use fresh pineapple. I will buy the canned pineapple, which I know people think is awful, but I'll get the pineapple made in water or not saved in like unsweetened juice. So it's in their natural state. Or I'll buy fresh, but I don't turn my nose up at canned pineapple if it's not like the sugary syrup. Okay, and then for Friday, we will repeat the PB&J meal. That is our favorite. I mean, who doesn't like a PB&J meal? Okay, so that's it. That is exactly what I do. I take my recipes, I organize them based on my calendar, and I have everything I need right there for my grocery list. Let me grab something to drink real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. That's it. That's my meal plan. So what I will do now is I will go to print. I will make it fit to one page. And I'll print it. So now I have it. This will be taped on my refrigerator. I'm not going to be questioning what's for food. My kids won't question what they're having. It's done. Now we're going to make our grocery list out of this. So I'm going to open up a new spreadsheet. I typically, and I will use my app on my phone for my grocery list, but since not everybody has one, I'm actually going to make it old school and print it out. So here's my meal plan for the week. It came out really small. You can put it on landscape. It'll make it a little bit larger, but I've got it printed, ready to go. So let's start with this. Produce. This is just the order of my my grocery store. Produce, meat, deli, shelf, baking, bakery, dairy, freezer, miscellaneous. Okay, so I will go in and make these bigger so I have room to type. I don't spend a lot of time setting this up because I use my phone for everything, but I'll just take this list and add it to my phone, or I'll just use this list this week. It's not that big of a deal. I like to format my stuff. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so this is it. I will go through now and just start adding my grocery list. So I will use my meal plan because we're not using recipes for the first part of, all of our meals except for dinner. It's a really fast to do this, okay? Now the ham and apple sweet potato scramble will be something that I need to open up real quick. So I'm going to come back to that. Okay. I need Greek yogurt, but I actually get that at Trader Joe's. So I'm going to make another list for Trader Joe's. Okay, so Greek yogurt. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, plus I'm gonna need 3 for Maddie, so I'm gonna buy 6 at Trader Joe's this week. Okay, I have granola on hand already. I have eggs, I have turkey bacon. I will need grapefruit. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna buy 4 grapefruit because I eat half at a time. So 4. Okay. I already have turkey bacon and eggs and all that. Okay, healthy pancakes. I need eggs and bananas. So I have eggs. I just need to get some more bananas. Fruit salad. Okay, eggs, bacon, and biscuits. Okay, I need biscuits. That's going to be in the dairy section. I'm going to get 2 cans of biscuits because I'll have one this Sunday with that meal right here, the sweet potato scramble. Fruit salad for me will be berries. I love strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries mixed together. Okay, that's all I need for breakfast for the entire week. That's set. I've got grapefruit, so I need to get red grapes this week. And a lot of times I'll switch the red grapes out with berries instead of the red grapes just to lower the sugar. Because I don't sweat the fruit sugar. I really don't, because I don't overindulge in it. I'm very good with portion controls. And if you know the portion control, you're fine. Shakeology. I have my Shakeology in there. I put shelf. Okay. The Blarney butter. I use the Blarney brand almond butter. It's the best, and they have some flavored ones that are really good. And I only put a teaspoon in, so it's okay if it's not a completely natural, because a teaspoon of anything would not hurt. It's not going to hurt you. So I put my shake in there. I put my almond butter, peanut butter, frozen banana, and water, and it tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. I'm not even kidding. Okay. So that's all I need for Shakeology. Okay, my snacks. So I'm going to need to get some carrot sticks and some hummus. So carrots. Hummus is kind of in that deli section. And I get the original hummus. Sometimes I'll get the pine nut hummus. It's really good. Red bell pepper strips. So I need to get bell peppers, and I'll cut them myself. Boiled eggs. I already have eggs, and I think all of those are my snacks. Okay. See, and by keeping the same meals throughout the week, you can buy 1 bag of carrots because you're going to eat it 4 days. So a portion of veggies is a cup. So a cup of carrots versus 4 cups. You don't need to buy. If you do something different every day, you're buying a lot of food, and you're not going to eat it all in a week because you're changing it every day. And if you're eating portions, you're just not going to have it there. You're going to have too much left over in your fridge. Okay, so now we're going to pop down to dinners. And so salmon. I'm just going to buy my salmon. Sweet potatoes. I need sweet potatoes. And zucchini. What I will do is I will actually buy the zucchini, like 3 of them. I will cut them like into little zucchini boats, so I'll cut them long, skinny, and then I'll probably bake them with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And that's really delicious, or I'll steam them. Okay, and that's a meal. So the chicken piccata, asparagus, and zoodles. So I know I need the asparagus. And H-E-B sells zoodles, zucchini noodles, fresh, ready to go, so I don't have to make those myself. So now the chicken piccata. So now I've got to go through here and open up the recipes, but I'm actually not going to do this. I'm actually going to do it on my phone because it's faster than going back and forth. So you're not going to be able to see, but I just went to the pin on the Pinterest and pulled up the recipe. It's pulling up right now. So while this is pulling up, I'm going to go ahead and hang on. Your secret meal is all the way at the bottom, so I'm scrolling all the way down. Okay, family. Where's it at? Family weekly meals. Okay. Thought I would have time, but I don't. Okay, so now that I'm actually into my recipes, I'm going to pop back over to the ham, apple, and sweet potato scramble and open that up and see what I need for that recipe. It just pulled up. Okay. I need ham steak. So let me write that down. That's going to kind of be in the meat and cheese. So I'll put it over here. Ham steak. I need 1 apple, 1 medium sweet potato. And so now I'm going to need 5 of those puppies. I need a small onion. I have eggs and I have coconut oil. And then all of the spices I already have, so that's all I need, okay? So now I'm going to go back to that lemon chicken piccata and figure out what I need there. Okay, it pulled up. So now I need, and just know, like, while this is pulling up, just know that sometimes whenever you pin a recipe and you go to open it, it might not be an active link anymore. And that's just because people blog and they cancel or they quit or they remove the link. So sometimes just know that you might think it's a recipe link and it does something totally different. Happens to the best of us. Okay, so I need chicken breast. And anytime I write down chicken breast, I know I need enough for my family. 1 cup of walnuts, which I already have that. I'm going to write, okay, here's another one of my little tricks. If I need an ingredient, and I think I have it, but I'm not sure, on my grocery list, I will actually make that red. So that way when it prints, I can go downstairs and check the red stuff. And if I don't need it, I mark it out. And if I do need it, I just leave it alone. Okay, so the walnuts, I think I have walnuts, but I'm not sure. Salt and pepper, olive oil, garlic. Okay, 2 lemons. Because I know I'm going to put lemons on my salmon, I'm going to go ahead and get 3 lemons. Okay, chicken broth. I know I need chicken broth. That's on the shelf. Now, I only need a cup of it, so I'd like to write down how much I need. So if I need like a lot, I buy the box. If I don't, I just get the can of the free-range chicken broth. Okay, capers. I know I need capers. I have arrowroot starch already and water. Okay, so that's all I need for that recipe. That's done. And I've already added my zoodles and stuff. So garlic and paprika chicken. So while this is pulling up, I'm going to go ahead and add the green beans and brown rice. So I will get the frozen green beans. Always go for frozen over canned if you can, if you're able to, and then brown rice. I buy the little pouches of Uncle Ben's brown rice because I make 1 pouch and that goes amongst all 3 of my kids. So they're not eating like way too much rice. They're getting a proper portion. And when 1 pouch is up, that's all there is. Okay, garlic and paprika chicken. My kids just love drumsticks. So this recipe jumped out at me because of that. Okay, here we go. So we need drumsticks. We need, okay, I have olive oil, minced garlic, smoked paprika, red pepper flakes, parsley, oregano, salt and pepper. So all I need is the drumsticks. Everything else is a common spice that I already have in my kitchen. So that meal is ready to go. Okay, so the Southwest chicken meal. Let me pull that up. This is my slow cooker meal. While this is going, I will also be adding brown rice. So I will write down 2 to make sure I get 2 pouches of that. Okay. I'm scrolling down to get the recipe. Okay. Boneless chicken thighs. Okay. Chili powder, paprika, cumin, coriander powder, sea salt, pepper. Okay, 2 red bell peppers. So I need bell peppers up there. So I'm going to make this and write snack. Then I'm going to come down here and get red bell peppers, 2. By writing snack beside it, I know that I need that for snacks for the week. And the red bell peppers, 2 of those, is for cooking. So this way I make sure I get enough, because the last thing I want to do is to pick up bell peppers, only get 2 of them and not have any for dinner. Or not have any for a snack. It goes both ways there. Cup of chicken broth again. So I'm going to need 2 cups. And I'll show y'all. So when it's all said and done and I'm on the aisle that I need my chicken broth, and I notice when it's all said and done I need 2 cups, I'll make sure that I get 1 container that has at least 16 ounces, and I'll get the closest thing to that. So I'm not opening, more than I need to open or buying more than I need to buy. Okay, I have lime juice. I have arrowroot, water. Okay, coconut milk, canned coconut milk. I already have that downstairs. Okay, so I have everything for that recipe now. What's next? Okay, the meatballs and the Greek salad. Let me get, the meatballs are so good. While this is pulling up, I'm going to pop over to my Pinterest and find my salad board, because I have a recipe for a delicious Greek salad that I want to pull up. Hang on. I gotta find my salads. If you guys ever need recipes, go check out my my Pinterest board. It's very full. Okay, so while that's pulling up, okay, my Greek salad, I think is like the first salad I ever, not that one. Hang on, I made a really good salad and my husband, there it is, Italian chopped salad. That's what I'm making. This Italian chopped salad is delicious. Okay, so while this is pulling up, let me get my meatball recipe. Okay, so I need 2 pounds of ground pork. I need ground beef, 1 pound of that. Italian seasonings, egg, parsley, salt, black pepper. Okay, 28-ounce can crushed tomatoes. I think I might have that, so I'm going to make that red, and I'll check when I get downstairs. Another onion chopped, so I need 2 onions at this point. Okay. Olive oil, bay leaf, garlic, parsley. Okay, I've got everything else I need for that. It's done. So now I'm going to pop over here and pull up the ingredients for this and get this added. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I need romaine hearts. I need 2 Roma tomatoes. And honestly, I'll probably actually save some of the salad for my kids' lunch the next day because they love it too. We need a green pepper. It's a green bell pepper, red onion, Kalamata, 1/3 of a cup, so a small Kalamata olives. Okay, I can chop those myself. 8 ounces of mozzarella. Okay, I probably have my glasses on. 4 ounces of, okay, so Italian dry salami. We only need 1/4 pound, so I will get that out of the boar's head and chop it myself because that'll save me money. So 1/4 pound dry salami. Okay. Fresh basil. I just buy the little basil leaves. The fresh parsley. I won't eat the olive bread and the olives and all that. Okay, so I'm just going to make the salad. Okay, so that's done. So I'm actually going to pop back over here and change this from Greek salad to Italian chopped salad. My husband requests that recipe all the time. Okay, so now I'm going back over to turkey enchiladas. So let me open that back up on my phone. Turkey enchiladas. Well, this is opening up. I know that I need black beans and avocado to round out that meal. I have black beans, but I do want to triple check that. So I do not like going to the grocery store more than once a week. And then avocado. So for this recipe, I need ground turkey. And it looks like 1.5 pounds. And that's how ground turkey comes. Okay, and another little onion. A zucchini. So I'm going to get little 4 zucchinis now. A cup of tomato sauce. I think I have tomato sauce, but we're going to check just to make sure. 2 cloves of garlic, 2 cans of enchilada sauce. Okay, so I need 2 can enchilada sauce. Okay, that is not supposed to be red. Okay. Flour tortillas. That's on the shelf. Okay, the Mexi cheese blend. I think everybody knows what that is. Okay. Cooking spray. Okay, so that's that meal. That's done. Okay, the Zuppa Toscana soup. Let's open that up. I wish you guys could hear these dogs. They are snoring so loud. Y'all might be able to hear them. Okay. Okay, organic beef tallow. Now, I already have this. They sell it at H-E-B on the same aisle with like the coconut oil and stuff. So some H-E-B sell it, some don't. I have it, so I'll cook with it. If not, you can cook with olive oil or something. You're just getting it in the bottom of the pan to saute your Italian sausage in. So you only need 2 tablespoons. So any type of cooking oil would be fine. Italian sausage. Another onion. Okay. 6 cups of chicken broth. So now I'm up at 8 cups, right? So it's 64 ounces at this point that I need. Okay, red potatoes. So I'm just going to get a small bag, red potatoes. Okay. Okay, it calls for frozen organic chopped kale. I can't find that anywhere. I've looked at Trader Joe's. I can probably find it at Whole Foods, but I'm not driving over there for one thing. So I just get fresh spinach and, or you could get fresh kale, whatever. So, I need another coconut milk. So I'm going to go ahead and write down that I need 2 of them to make sure I have 2. I know I have 1, but I'm not sure if I have 2. Salt and pepper to taste. Okay, that's that entire meal. I'm not going to serve that with anything because it's a very filling meal. Okay, the chicken lettuce wraps with jasmine rice. Let's go ahead and add that. Okay, well, that's pulling up. I know I need the jasmine rice, and that I get at Trader Joe's in the freezer section. If you guys have not had the jasmine rice, it is delicious. Okay, so now I need, okay, 2 pounds of ground chicken. Okay, garlic. Okay, a red bell pepper. So I need 3 of those now. Another onion. I have that, I have that, I have that. Okay, I need 8 ounces of sliced water chestnuts. Okay. I know I don't have that. That's black. Calls for brown rice. So for this, I'm going to actually cook the rice like it says. So I have bulk rice in my pantry. Okay, green onions. Okay, and then HEB sells the lettuce scoops that look like the lettuce bowls. Okay, so that's it. And okay, so that's all my breakfast, my lunches, my snacks, and my dinners. Now I'm going to go back and get my kids' lunches rounded out. So turkey burgers come out of the freezer. Okay, guacamole. They sell organic guacamole. It's so good. Pico de Gallo. Okay. Black beans. So I'm going to need to make sure I have 2 cans of black beans. Okay, I have everything for my peanut butter and jelly except the bread. So I'm going to get, oh, what happened? I'm going to get my bread, loaf of bread for the week. I usually get that in the bakery, so I'll put that over here. I'm going to write sandwich bread down. Diesel, stop. Okay, pretzels, fruit, and veggies. So I don't actually buy extra veggies and fruits for their lunches because I always tend to have extra based throughout the week for my meals. So I just pull whatever fruits and veggies I have from my snacks and share them with the kids. So I'll just need to get pretzels. God bless you. I have fruit and veggies. Okay, the ravioli is in the dairy section. It's in the deli section, actually. So ravioli. And then I get the pepperoni slices, mozzarella sticks. Okay, berries and carrots, I'll have that. Okay, so I need to get turkey, boar's head turkey slices, and then some boar's head Colby Jack. My kids love the Colby Jack cheese that they roll it up with. I have ranch, I have goldfish, and I'm going to need, and I already have the pineapple. So we're set there. Okay, that's it. So this is everything that I need. So if there's any columns I didn't use, so miscellaneous, I'm not actually going to take it out because I might add something to this list between now and the day I go, and I'll just handwrite it in. But one of the things I like to do is actually shade the columns so that I can my eyes can separate them easier, if that makes sense. But I'll write stuff in throughout the week. I always end up thinking of something else I need. Okay, well, off the top of my head, I know right now I forgot that I need foil and saran wrap. I know that I need both of those because I just ran out this week of both of them. So, it's a little dark. So I'll just go through now here and highlight it and make it easier to see. so I can see my columns a lot easier when I am in the grocery store. And this might look like a lot of food, but in all honesty, it's your produce that you are spending the most money on, the produce and the protein. You really shouldn't buy a whole lot of food if you're trying to like lose weight or, you know, go through a weight loss. You really should not be spending, I'm going to stop sharing. Well, no, not yet. You really shouldn't be spending a whole lot of money or a whole lot of time in the middle of the grocery store. Most of your time should be in the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where your fresh foods are going to be. So just to recap, that's it. So I'm not quite sure how long it's been since we've been on the video, but that's it. I'm done. I can print this out. I can go to the grocery store and I have exactly everything I need for a week's worth of meals, from breakfast, lunch, snacks, kids' lunches, and dinners for my family of 5. And we're set. I know what days I need to cook and I know what days I need help. And it's already planned. There's not going to be an issue. I will print this out and I will take this list downstairs to my pantry and I will check and see what I need out of the red items. Do I need them? Do I have them? And I will mark them out or I will leave them on accordingly. So I started with my Pinterest board. I looked at my family calendar. I organized my meals. I made my grocery list and I'm done. Like that little chunk of time that we've been on the phone or on the video with, that's all it took. And I actually can do it a little bit faster, but I was talking to you guys and I will always make my grocery list through my app. But for this, I did it this way. So for those that don't have an app, you're able to see exactly how I sorted my grocery list. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Okay. And I wish there was a way to see how long it took, but that's it. I'm done and I'm ready for a week's worth of meals. So if there's anything that you saw today that confused you or if you have questions, don't be afraid to post them below. I want to help everybody do this. I believe that this is the foundation of sanity when it comes to the meal hour. So I hope you guys picked up some new tricks today. And I would love to hear, like, are you guys going to plan on doing this? Are you guys going to take the time to meal plan? Have you learned anything new? I would really, really love to hear from each and every one of you. So have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final video. Bye, guys.